Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about how to reduce the amount of plastic and packaging that you use. If you watched one of my previous videos, I talked about the plastic-free July challenge and I shared with you all the plastic that I used during the month of July. I went through every single item. So I said that I would come with a new video talking about ways to reduce the amount of plastic that you use. So here is the video. Today I'm gonna share a few tips to reduce the amount of plastic that you consume, and yeah, let's get started. So the first and probably the most important one is to reduce your consumption in a general way. It might be the easiest and the hardest thing to do. The easiest because it doesn't require any work. It's very easy. And the hardest because we're used to live that way. We're used to consume like that, and no, it's a habit. Like, we consume, we always want more, we always want the newest version, and if it's cheap, then that's okay. So we're used to that way of living, and it can be hard to go against that and to find a new way of living. So the first point, reduce your consumption. If you reduce your consumption, it can be like to buy better quality, so you'll reduce your consumption over time in the long term, because you won't have to change the item every month. You'll buy a good one and it will last you for years. So you'll reduce your consumption on the long term, but it also can be in a more drastic way to reduce your consumption in a more general way. To focus on what you need and what you really want, not just things that are trendy this month or things that are cheap or things that others want you to buy. But reducing your consumption is like the best way to reduce the amount of plastic that you use. So yeah, that was my first point. My second point is to buy in bulk, or buy in bigger quantity if it's not possible to buy in bulk. It's well known buying in bulk will help you to reduce the amount of packaging that you use, because when you buy in bulk you don't have the packaging. So you can see this trick, if we can call that a trick, in every video about zero waste. But sometimes it's not possible to buy in bulk. For example, where I'm living in Gaspésie, you don't have the possibility to buy in bulk because there's no shop who sell product in bulk. So you have to find the best alternative, and in my opinion the best one is to buy in bigger quantity, so you'll reduce the amount of plastic and of packaging for every portions of food. So for example, instead of buying like the 250 grams of pasta, buy the big 2 kilograms and you'll have the bigger quantity for less plastic. Of course you can only do that for non-perishable item. Don't do that with vegetable if you're not eating them. But for the flour, pasta, rice, all that stuff, it's so easy, and you know, in most places you can buy bigger portions, bigger quantity. So that's my second tip. The other tip that I can give you today is to do your own stuff yourself as much as possible. For example, in my previous video when I showed you my use of plastic for the month of July, I had one box of ice cream and one of guacamole, and I never buy those stuff, but you know, during this month it happened, and you know, then it happened, that's okay. But usually what we do is that we do it ourselves. We do our own ice cream, we use bananas and milk, soy milk, and chocolate, and we do our own ice cream. And you know, it's plastic free, it's so much better for your health, and it's very tasty too. So, and you don't have the plastic. For guacamole, we used to do it ourselves too, even though I don't usually eat a lot of guacamole, but if I have to eat it, then I'll do it myself. It can be the same for tomato sauce or jam, all that stuff. You can do it easily. It's not that hard, and it will be cheaper, and you won't have the plastic. So try to do your own stuff as much as possible. Another thing that you can do is to do research. Do your research. Sometimes you don't even have to do a lot of research. For example, in my last video I had two packaging of shampoo, and unless you can buy it in bulk, when you buy like a liquid shampoo, it comes with a packaging of plastic. So what you can do is to buy like solid shampoo, and if you do just a few researches on internet, and you'll find a lot of different brands who sell solid shampoo, or you can even do it yourself. Same thing for the toothpaste. You can find different brands who sell solid toothpaste or powder. You don't have to invest a lot of time in it. You just have to, take the first step and do a little bit of research, and you'll find a lot of new alternative without the plastic. So sometimes, you just have to invest a little bit of time. But that's okay if you're interested, and if you really want to reduce the waste that you produce, then you'll want to do a little bit of researches. And my final tip for today is to find multi-purpose products. If you take a look under your sink, you'll probably find like 10 or 15 different products. You'll have a product for your windows, for the glass, for your mirrors, for your floor. If it's wood, if it's in ceramic. You'll have product for the kitchen, for all kind of different stuff. Everything, a lot of different product for different purpose. So in this stuff, there's plenty of chemicals. This is one point. It's not good for your house. It's not good for the environment too. But also it's very expensive. If you do your own cleaning product, you'll save a lot of money. And also you'll use multi-purpose products like white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or baking soda. Those are products that you can use in a lot of different way, and you'll save a lot of money because you won't have to buy like 10 different products. So you'll save money. It will be better for the environment, for your house, and you'll have less packaging, so you'll have less plastic. So yeah, this is my last tip. If you have anything that you want to say, share it in the comment section below. I always like to talk about you, and I always answer to your comments. So if you have any tips that I might have forgot, it happened. So if you have any other tips, share them in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye bye. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as you may know, I decided this month to be a vegetarian. I wanted to take the first step and cut down on the meat. So I'm still eating fish, eggs and cheese.